Okay, you were right. I was wrong. I quit. Hello and welcome to part 7 of the MLS leg of the Expedition of Gold. I'm Kev, and yeah, that wasn't clickbaity, the intro and the thumbnail and the title of the episode. In fact, I'll do it right now. I'm resigning from Columbus Crew. There are reasons for it. This isn't going to be a normal Football Manager update video. It's more of a channel update video hidden inside a Football Manager video. So apologies for that. But there's a couple of reasons why I'm just really struggling with this save. My heart's not in it anymore. And there's two reasons. Firstly, and I've mentioned this on Twitch a couple of times. I've mentioned it on Twitter a couple of times. I've never actually come out and said it on the YouTube channel. But about a week ago, someone emailed me and said, or not emailed me, tweeted at me and said, Kev, you do know that any save that started before the winter update has a glitch in it where the South American Champions League doesn't run anymore. And I went, no, I know nothing about this. Do tell me more. And they basically said it again. They didn't need to tell me more. They gave me all the information the first time. So I came and had a look. I don't know if we just go to a Brazilian team. This isn't how you find the South American Champions League. What's it called? South America club competitions. The Copa Libertadores, is that it? I think that's it. As you can see, this was last done in 2029. We're now in 2042. The Copa Libertadores is no more. It doesn't exist. So it's no longer possible for us to complete a hexagon as part of the Expedition of Gold. At the very best, we're going to be able to do North America, Asia and Africa to go with our European Champions League. And if we can't do the whole job, doing part of the job suddenly is a lot more difficult to motivate myself for. And then there's the whole MLS thing. You saw in yesterday's video or 2 days ago's video, whenever these videos got released, you saw that I don't know what's going on. Lots of people were very helpful. I still don't know what's going on though, and I'm not interested enough to find out. I really apologise if that massively offends MLS fans out there. And I know there are a lot of you who are still enjoying this series. I am sorry that I'm going to be cutting this part of it short. But I think it probably is time to freshen things up on the channel a little bit. I've been resisting the calls to do that for a little while. But I think the time has come where we do need to freshen things up. So step one is I'm going to resign from Columbus Crew. Resignation from Columbus Crew should be complete. There we go. Resignation from Columbus Crew complete. And also, I will formally announce my retirement from club management. We're not going to do the hexagon anymore because we can't do it. So we're no longer going to go and explore Asia and Africa and wherever else we might have ended up because we can't win the South American Champions League. So what on earth is the point? What we are going to do from here, though, is we're going to try and win the World Cup to end the series. We're going to continue with England, hopefully, for a good solid few more days, and there's 147 days until the World Cup starts. We've got a few friendlies between now and then. I won't bore you with them. The next episode is going to be Saudi Arabia at the start of the World Cup, where we meet the squad and hopefully play that first game. England currently are the best team in the world. If we go on to the world rankings for England, which is there, we are top of the world rankings. We're opening up a little bit of a gap over Argentina and Brazil now as well. So we are comfortably the best team in the world. We won the Confederations Cup last summer. We won the Euros the summer before. We've got Liam Wells leading the line, who could and should, if he stays injury-free, should break the record as England's all-time leading goal scorer as part of the World Cup win. If we look at Liam Wells himself, he is at the moment, although he's still playing on the wing for Spurs, he's got 58 goals from 60 international caps. The current record top scorer for England is Harry Kane on 65 goals. So Liam Wells needs another 7 goals over the course of a minimum of 6 games. And if we go on to win the World Cup, it's going to be like another 10 games. So we've got Liam Wells leading the line, who was one of our youth players from Tottenham. We've got James Burgess, one of our youngsters from Tottenham, who's the England captain now. I think it'll just be a nice end to the series if we can end with James Burgess and Liam Wells holding the World Cup aloft together, with Liam Wells as England's all-time top goal scorer. And then we retire aged 60. I'll be then. My birthday is in July. It'll be like a day before the World Cup final, because it always is when the World Cup is on. So I'll retire age 60, and that will be the end of this year's Non-League Legend / Expedition of Gold, and we'll start something new on the channel a few days later. Now, as I said, this is a channel update hidden within a video as well, because aside from that, there are a few technical issues that I'm currently going through. Anyone who watches the streams will know that the stream last night was an absolute disaster. I don't really know what's going on with my computer. If we've got any computer experts amongst you, feel free to let me know what the issues might be. But basically, OBS crashes anytime I open it, which I use for streaming. That's not a big deal in and of itself. But also, since that started happening, now Football Manager crashes sporadically. It's obviously staying on screen at the moment, but it's crashing sporadically. Premiere Pro, which I used to edit my videos together, is crashing sporadically. Bandicam, which I use to record the videos, no longer records as game capture. It only does screen capture, which is why it might not look as good as it normally does. And that too is crashing sporadically. Anything that uses the graphics card, basically, every now and again just falls over. It all links back to, I did a video where I plugged the PS4 Pro through the Elgato into OBS like a week ago, and I suspect I've melted something or broken something, or just, I don't know how I've done it, but ever since then anything graphical on the computer isn't working properly. So I think I might have broken my graphics card, and because I'm on a laptop, that kind of means the laptop might be a write-off. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I intend to do a full reinstall of Windows, reinstall everything to see if it's a software issue. But what that means for you lot, I wouldn't normally share all that information with you lot, but because I'm away at Insomnia this weekend, I'm recording this about an hour and a half before the weekend begins for me. So I'm not going to have time to go forward 147 games, 147 days to get us to the World Cup. So there's not going to be a Football Manager video tomorrow. There is still a Total Extreme Wrestling video scheduled to come out on the channel tomorrow, which I've already put up, but that will be the only video on the channel tomorrow. There's unlikely to be a Football Manager video on Sunday unless I get back really early and everything just works, because Sunday is the day I've kind of got set aside for reinstalling Windows. If the reinstall goes well, we should have the World Cup on Monday. Or the save and everything is all on Steam Cloud, so the game's not at risk this time. Not going to have the same mistake as last year. So there might be the World Cup starting on Monday. It might not be until Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how well the reinstall goes. If I can't get everything running, and there's every chance you'll never even see this video because I won't be able to get the game running. There's a chance that this video, I just put out the version off of my camera, which is just me talking in front of a green screen, and there's no Football Manager footage behind me. If Premiere Pro doesn't work, that's what I'm going to have to do. If that's the case and this laptop is a complete write-off, then we've got a problem. Because as you know, I've just left work. I can't go out and buy a new PC. We'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hopefully reinstalling Windows will fix it, maybe. If not, we'll figure something out. Might have to try and do it on my MacBook. We'll come up with a plan, don't worry. But I wanted to let you know as part of this video that it's going to be a few days before there's another Football Manager video. Like I say, there's the Total Extreme Wrestling video that will come out tomorrow. There should be a video about Insomnia that will come out on Sunday, because that's one that I can edit together. I'll film while I'm there and I can edit that together on my MacBook. So that'll come out on Sunday. But there might not be anything on the channel on Monday or Tuesday. It really depends on how quickly I can get my computer working again. So apologies, multiple apologies today. Apologies to anyone who's really enjoying the MLS stuff. But I think it's just everything has all piled on me at once, and I've just decided it's the fault of the MLS. The MLS broke my PC, so we're going to stop that. We're going to start a new fresh save when the transfer window closes, hopefully on a fresh install of Windows that will work properly. I don't have any of these technical issues anymore either. We all need to be crossing our fingers right now, folks. Please. If you've enjoyed that, and I know there wasn't much to enjoy, but give me a thumbs up anyway, because it will cheer Kev up. As you can see, I'm miserable today because I've spent most of the last week fiddling with my computer trying to get it working. All of this morning, I'd planned to record. I made the decision to leave Columbus like yesterday. I had planned to record the whole World Cup this morning. I just sat down 3 hours ago and everything was crashing again. And I've lost count of the amount of times this week I've reinstalled all the software on my computer. So that's why you're just getting this little update video rather than a World Cup over the weekend. And I'd hoped it would be seamless. It's not going to be seamless. I apologise. Thank you very much for watching.